Hi Libra, welcome to your August forecast for August 2022. This is good for any placement of Libra in your natal chart, but as always, keep in mind this is a general message, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. If this doesn't hit it for you, Libra, try watching readings on this channel for any other part of your natal chart. You can find the messages that you need there instead, or in addition to this message about different parts of your life. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website is down in the description below. If you're new, welcome. This is Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. This is an overall general forecast for the month of August. It's Leo season. It's usually a really good time for a lot of people, especially Libras. You can apply this message to any part of your life. I'm actually seeing a lot of different parts of your life come out in this. But if you are looking for love messages, Libra, hey, if you didn't know, I made a whole channel just for Libra. My other channel is called Soma Chandra Libra, and I do love messages for Libra on that channel every 3 to 5 days. So subscribe to both channels, okay? Get into the vibe on both channels. All right, let's get into it. A lot going on for you, Libra. You have Earth energy, Scorpionic energy, and a focus on the third house right now. This could be your energy, and there could also be some energy coming towards you. Earth energy, my favorite things came out. Material comforts are important in life. Just make sure they're not the only comforts. Some of you have been very bougie lately. I mean, we are ruled by Venus. Libra is ruled by Venus, so they can be very materialistic. They do, Libra and Taurus like to, because of the Venetian energy, like to surround themselves with a lot of creature comforts, a lot of material comforts. They are important, but Spirit's saying, make sure they're not the only thing that comfort you. Make sure you lean into relationships, activities, things that light you up and excite you. It's not just about the things. It's not about the money, and it's not about the material assets. It's like if you've had a strong focus on your second house, maybe let go of that a little bit. Yeah, they want you to just keep that in mind. Also, the Phoenix will rise came out. If you've been ill recently, your guides bring you a message of regeneration and healing. If any of you have felt under the weather, perhaps if someone close to you has felt under the weather, they want you to know it's going to be okay. If you haven't been feeling well, you are going to start to feel better soon, probably the beginning of the month. Also, the third house came out. The third house is a fun house. Third and fifth house, I think, are fun house. This is sentimental education. This may surround a child or children. Your ability to grasp new ideas is greatly enhanced at this time. Learn something new and teach what you know. This may go down in your local environment as well. Short journeys of education. So right now, your ability to grasp new things is enhanced. It's a good time for learning and learning something new. And furthermore, I can see that you're trying to learn something new. You are definitely looking for something to get into. It's also an opportunity to teach others what you know. Again, this may go down in a local environment, a local community. Yeah, I like that. Also, Get Moving came out. Stimulate your lymphatic system and remove toxins. Walking, swimming, and yoga will all do the trick. So I have to say, I do see here in the tarot, I did feel a bit of a health message. Some of you are trying to overcome something that might be affecting your health. Spirit's saying, a lot of your issues might be toxins built up in your lymphatic system. I would watch YouTube videos on how to drain your own lymph nodes. You can do that. It's not hard. I actually do it all the time, and I do it to my kids too. Yeah, and my partner. They want you to release toxins, and they want you to move your body. That will be very helpful for you. There are a few things they want you to surrender to in August. First of all, surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. So don't block out joy, okay? Let it in, savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling. I gotta tell you guys, I have a very curmudgeonous side. It's that damn Saturn in Cancer. And I have like a moon in Cancer as well. So there are times when I have a hard time not being moody and emotional. If you just look for reasons to smile, it sounds canned, it sounds silly, but I tell you, it really works. So during both the hard and the easy times, just keep surrendering to more joy. Look for joy in your life. They also want you to surrender to some stubbornness. You guys might feel sort of stubborn. I also have at the bottom of the deck, surrender your desire to control people. Let me cut to the chase. Your action for the week looks annoyed and frustrated. And I think that other people just aren't going to do things the way you would do them in August or the way you want things to be done. So watch out for being controlling. Everyone, that's not a Libra thing, that any human can be controlling. Watch out for being stubborn and my way or the highway. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself, not the other person, yourself, and become more yielding. Try to. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. I think you guys may struggle with communication. I think you guys might feel a little rigid. I also am hearing like short-tempered, quick-tempered, kind of grumpy. It's coming from within you. Oh, I just heard something kind of tough. One of your guides said, they're not the problem, you are. Shit. Maybe you're just feeling a little black and white in August, black and white thinking. And also surrender your desire to control other people. Being overly controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and let the situation have some breathing room. Yeah, August is a time to I feel like Spirit's saying to you, dude, you need to lighten up. Let other people's problems be their problems. Watch out for rigid stances. Watch out for being overly controlling. You need to back off a little bit and give something some breathing room. Something that you think only you can fix might not be the answer. That might actually sabotage something. Yeah, you're going to have to dig deep to figure out what this is about. Again, gently observe yourself. Be kind to yourself. I'm hearing your guides say, if you're being hard on someone else, you're actually really being hard on yourself. Try to smile. Watch some comedy. It will really help. Yeah, that'll really help. So tarot, I used 2 decks and I did quite a bit of clarification for you. Sorry, I'm making kind of a mess here. So the overall energy for you in August, Libra, I did use reversals in this reading, is the Devil in reverse, and your catalyst or your challenge is strength, and strength did come in reverse. So clarifying this is the 9 of Swords, Temperance, that's Sagittarius, and the Empress. There you are. The Empress was in reverse in the deck, and she flew into the upright. The first message I heard, Libra, is that some of you are trying to, first of all, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Leo, and it's not going well for that person or with that person. What I'm hearing, Libra, is some of you are actually really trying to bring some moderation into your life. Some of you have been struggling with health, an addiction, overcoming something that isn't good for you, that you can no longer ignore. You're aware of it. You're working on it. Your challenge is strength. You may have some weaker moments in August. And I'm also hearing you may quite literally have weak moments, like physically weak moments. Some of you, with the Get Moving card, you may be a little out of shape. You, with the Devil and Temperance coming out, something that you've been indulging in may need to be brought back into balance. Also, the Empress isn't necessarily you. This could be a Taurus. This could be another Libra. This could be a mother figure in your life. There is stress surrounding that connection, possibly. I'm hearing a strong need to focus on creative solutions, being moderate and patient with yourself, working on strength of character as well as physical strength. You can overcome whatever it is that you feel chained and bound to. I keep hearing like some of you fell off the wagon with like a diet plan, or maybe like smoking or alcohol, having a hard time bringing moderation into your life. I also hear that, the Empress with the material realm, the Empress does like material things. I hear that some of you have someone in your life that might be compulsive surrounding materialism, and you may cave into that with them. you can bring that into balance. Believe that you have the strength to get yourself back into balance, Libra. This may be something that you're dealing with. It's a way of coping with stress, but you can overcome it. And I see you trying. I see you trying, like the devil in reverse. Also, the devil in reverse sometimes can mean you almost danced with the devil. You almost did something you weren't supposed to, but you didn't. And it's difficult for you. You may not have the strength to deal with something anymore either. It may be a struggle. It may surround a mother figure. Yeah. What's driving you? What's getting you out of bed every day in August? Six of Pentacles in reverse, but also the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. There's this, first of all, this might be surrounding money. The Six of Pentacles in reverse is lack of equal give and take in relationships, not being able to be giving at this time. This may be a time for you to receive rather than to give. This might not be easy for you. Some of you may be worried about money and finances and resources, struggling to make ends meet to a degree. You might not be able to be as generous as you normally would be. Some of you do need some help financially as well. This is about focusing on unpaid debts also. Also acknowledging a lack of equal give and take in relationships. I love that the Eight of Swords is in reverse. This is always a card I want to see in reverse for you. What's driving you every day in August, Libra, is overcoming the things that keep you trapped in your head, facing the things you believe about yourself that are limiting you. It's difficult for you to be solution focused, but you are just trying to get out of situations that drain you, that aren't good for you, where there's an indulgence in some way, and try to be more solution focused. It may have to start with you not being so generous to others. And I just see you in general not wanting to be trapped in your head. They did not want me to clarify this. They said it does not need a clarification. And I said, okay, I do what they tell me to do. Deep within in your subconscious, I have the Queen of Wands and the Fool. So deep within, you guys see yourself as free, carefree, happy, Aries energy. Some of you have an Aries moon rising. You have Aries in a close planet maybe. Maybe it's your Jupiterian placement. That would be awesome. Fire in Jupiter is really good. Deep within, you guys really want to go on this new path. You want to feel lighthearted. You want to feel carefree. You want to be authentic. You don't want to have a care in the world. And also you see yourself as being very independent. But this is sort of happening maybe deep within for you. I think that this is how you visualize yourself. Perhaps you visualize yourself with this kind of person. I felt the need to clarify this. 4 cards came out, and I have the Moon, the Emperor, the Ten of Wands, and the Three of Wands. For some of you, this is about health and being weighed down. When I get the Devil and the Emperor on the table, some of you may have stiff joints. You might be sitting too much. You do also maybe feel the need to control everything in your environment quite a bit. But it's not coming from a place of clarity, and it's all that responsibility is actually weighing you down, and you'd really like to move on from that and have more freedom, be lighter, happier, more independent. I also think that there could be a Pisces or an Aries involved. This Emperor could be someone else in your life. They could be a husband or a father figure, sometimes a boss. If this is about a person that you're with, Libra, you may feel as though they have some sort of authority over you or even control. And this weighs you down. And I think that you'd really like to let this burden go. The burden of needing to be in control all the time. The burden of being chained to something. Because you see yourself in the future being this Queen of Wands. I think it's something that you dream about. I think that you may be keeping it to yourself as well. But deep within, I think you see yourself a different way than you see yourself now. Now I have an Emperor and an Empress on the table. So there could be a relationship here that's really stressing you out. There's this part of you that really wants freedom. Perhaps think of a way to gain that kind of freedom for yourself. You can find an outlet for this. You may be in a relationship or a situation that does drain you. Some of you want out of a serious commitment. Others of you, I'm listening. Others of you, this is totally unrelated, and this is about how you see yourself in the future. More free, less burdens, less responsibilities, perhaps not chained to this emperor because it's stressful. You are going to be patient and determine the purpose, though, with temperance. What you're thinking about all the time in August, interesting. You're very emotional right now. There's a lot going on for you internally, Libra. You're thinking about the Six of Cups in reverse and the Four of Cups. Some of you are having a hard time deciding how you feel about things. You're not sure entirely what you want right now, either with the Four of Cups. Watch out for the past sneaking up on you in August, Libra, and haunting you. The Six of Cups in reverse suggests struggling with past memories, even childhood memories. There may be some burned bridges that you can't get off your mind. You may need to really let go of something. You may have moments where you have bittersweet memories from your own childhood or from when your kids were little, from the past. And it's going to make it difficult for you to make the right choice for yourself emotionally in August. I can see that emotional stability is important for you. Some of you are concerned about your kids, and it will remind you of your own childhood. So watch out for a bit of emotional apathy and living in the past. Try to let the past go because we can't go back and change it, and it might be holding you back from making a decision moving forward. You'll be thinking about this a lot. That will be what you're thinking about quite a bit. Your actions, main actions, I see this mostly happening in the beginning of August, but I honestly think the energy will take somewhat of a turn for you. Something is going to frustrate you. Your main action in August, beginning of it at least, is the Knight of Wands in reverse. And I wanted to know what this was about, and I clarified it, and I got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Five of Swords. Okay. Well, Libra, I think that if you're the Five of Swords, someone else around you may appear to be going in circles and being unproductive. And this may piss you off because look at him, how he's like, what are you doing? God, like this will irritate you. Like, are you doing something because you have nothing better to do? And why are you not being productive? I mean, really? This may be coworkers, one of your kids. It's also possible, Libra, that this is just your overall vibe. Like, you may be going through something kind of difficult and your Mars energy may really come out. You may have this sort of kind of bite to you, kind of winner takes all, kind of an anger to you in the beginning of the month. And I think it stems from this on again, off again energy with these Knights in reverse. Knights are actions and expressions, okay? They're also young people. These could be young people that are pissing you off and you're like, are you kidding me, kid? You're driving me nuts. I just heard one of you say, back in my day, blah, blah, blah. People that are not in your peer group may irritate you, but you may irritate yourself, Libra. When the Knight of Wands comes in reverse, it's kind of like a passion project. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse goes in circles, is overworked, and isn't really productive and expects perfection out of himself. Watch out for expecting perfection out of yourself. You may just be in kind of a plateau energetically right now because the Knight of Wands can get somewhere quick and the Knight of Pentacles can be really productive. You may struggle with productivity. You may work in bursts, okay? If you work in bursts of energy, you just do. These Knights cannot run all day long without taking a break. So be prepared from some sporadic energy, some passion project kind of energy. But it's really important for you, Libra, to watch your productivity. Like, are you doing something just to do it? You may really be going in circles. Do not expect perfection out of yourself. You just might feel kind of stuck. And And it may piss you off. Like you might be angry at yourself, but I honestly think this might be energy around you that kind of gets on your nerves. Okay. It's just like a general frustration. Watch out for feeling the need to always be right. Remember, you're supposed to be surrendering to control, which for me, I feel like this is you stepping in, like, let me help you out. For Christ's sake, what are you doing? Let them figure it out on their own, Libra. You know, and don't expect that perfection, and watch out for your stubbornness as well. There just may be a stubbornness, you know, take a break, take a breather. There'll be some tension. This may also happen in the workplace as well with like friends or colleagues or something. Someone might be irritated with your productivity and your temper, or vice versa. So be prepared for that. Be prepared for that. Just breathe, okay? Just breathe. But I like the way you see yourself. It's neat. You see yourself as the Page of Wands, and clarifying the Page of Wands is the Seven of Cups and the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is your final outcome. What can I get into in August? There's got to be something fun for me to do. This is a sampling energy. This is a fun energy. The Page of Wands for a grown-up is like, I am bored and I want to have fun. He has a little bit of a rebellious side. He's definitely wanting to learn something new. You may feel a little overwhelmed. August will just be about getting in touch with your personal goals and figuring out a path that's best for you, and figuring out exactly what you want to do. With this does feel very third house to me, which is, I definitely want to do something new. I definitely want to do something different. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but you do seem engaged. This may also happen with a child. What can I get into? Where can I go from here? I feel a fun energy off of you. You might be like, all right, enough of this. Enough with my health issues, enough with this emperor thing, enough with my past, enough with being frustrated. I really want to do this. I really want to try new things. And I like that. Hidden factors that you're not aware of that could help you or hinder you. I'm hearing actually something really sweet off of this. I heard two messages. One I think you'll like, and one that some of you might not like necessarily. Because I have the Six of Cups here in reverse, and I have the Six of Cups down here in your hidden factor. Hidden factor, things that support or hinder, the Ace of Swords and the Lovers. This is Gemini energy. And I clarified this, and I got the Six of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Let me tell you what I heard first, because I did hear something positive first. Some of you you'll have a breakthrough, and you'll come into alignment with something that is absolutely a match made in heaven for you. You're going to be really on to something here. It is here for you. This perfect person, this perfect job, some of you, it's like a hobby or something fun that you want to do, the perfect place to live. Something good that was meant for you will come in. Spirit is trying to line you up, and you will have a breakthrough. It may be something social. It may be something to do with kids, because I have two pages in these children here. You may hear from someone that you haven't heard from in a long time. They really miss you. They could have been a lover, but I'm hearing more something a little different, like an old friend. This may be something from your past that is recaptured for you in some way. A past dream. You may be able to fulfill that. You may be able to fulfill it in a social environment. I'm also hearing a second message, though, that someone from your past does want a breakthrough with you. They feel a fond connection to you. They do want to open up with you. And the Three of Cups. It could be a past person, or it could just be a person that's sweet and fun and past life soulmate kind of energy. And it could be good. I don't know entirely how you feel about it if it is a person from the past, because you seem a little stuck here about something from the past. And also the relationship might have been unproductive for you. So the choice is yours as to whether or not you want to pursue that if it's a past person. But I do think something good will come into for you that will recapture something sweet and fun. And it is on its way. Either that, or some Gemini wants to get in touch with you again. Or just maybe wants to open up to you. The way you're feeling, I didn't expect. The way you're feeling in August is the Moon in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse. I clarified it and I got the Eight of Cups and the Four of Swords. Okay, well, we'll take it. I'll take it. So something that was an illusion for you, you're coming out of the moonlight in something. The moon in reverse is not the sun in the upright. Something that confused you, that eluded you, that made you emotional and moody. There was a lack of clarity. There could have even been illusion and delusion surrounding it, or Piscean energy here. Something that was difficult and painful for you, you will be getting over. And especially if it was a health issue. You will be able to put this behind you, but you're not 100% recovered. It's like you're giving something a rest. Something that was really hard, that hurt, you are healing from. Yeah, you've just got to continue to leave the past in the past and walk away from it and let it be. You just need to let it be and continue to heal. Yeah, it may stump you here and it may make you a little agitated. You may be thrown off by whatever this is, but it will be okay. Let yourself heal. You will regenerate. He's going to get up. He'll get up eventually. I'm also seeing this. Sometimes the Four of Swords is the tomb. This could have been the loss of something. You might have lost someone. And it's difficult for you to move on, but you are doing it. You are doing it. And the final outcome is the Two of Wands. Now, you saw yourself, clarifying, you saw yourself as the Two of Wands. So looking for direction, getting in touch with your true goals. I love the Two of Wands. It's probably my favorite too, you know, where it's all about you right now, Libra. Like, what direction is right for me? Where do I go from here? And I clarified it, and I have the Page of Pentacles, the Star, but the Lovers flew into the reverse. That's okay. I honestly, first of all, I think that you guys want to develop a new skill. And I think that you want that to bring you into alignment with your own soul. You may also come across something that gives you a lot of hope. You'll take it as a sign of renewal. It will be a true synchronicity and a sign. Now with the Lovers in reverse, there's a Lovers here. There's a Gemini energy here that wants to connect with you. I don't know that you want to connect with this person if it's a past person. I think you're getting over that. I feel like this is more about personal development for you, Libra. Now with the Lovers in reverse, it's okay. I feel like the Lovers in reverse is about knowing what's wrong for you, eliminating people, opportunities, and options that do not share the same morals and values. I also think that you have a lot of choices here. You see yourself as having a lot of choices, and the Lovers does represent choices too. I think that you aren't 100% sure what it is that's right for you yet, but you will, at the very least, I believe by the end of August, eliminate that one path that isn't right for you, and you'll find the one that is. And then you will explore it and you will study it and you'll put it into motion, and it will give you a lot of hope. But I also see that you will be working on eliminating things that aren't quite right for you. Yeah. All right. They're pulling back. They're saying stop. And the Empress is here. And so is the Queen of Wands. Some of you are working on health. I think I'm also seeing like transformation, physical transformation as well. You may be seeing yourself, wanting to see yourself a little bit differently in August. Stay focused on your goals and get creative. Stand up and get moving, Libra. You can reclaim your own authenticity. You can reclaim your own power, and you can be both the Empress and the Queen of Wands for sure. Well, some of you can. It depends on the situation. All right, Libra. So that's August. I hope it resonates and I hope it helps. You're going to start to feel better. Let go of control. Let the joy into your life. Watch your temper and definitely explore new options, and continue to work on solutions where there's maybe a lack of equal give and take and financial flow in your life as well. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys, and I'll see you.